week, I'm not going to have a project. I am exhausted from redoing a sewing room, a bedroom, and some other large projects. This was the hallway locker storage unit I made. I was going to make some burlap baskets, some burlap from an auction. When I unfolded it, it was kind of discolored on the folds and I didn't want to use it. I bought these baskets for $5 a piece at Hobby Lobby. They were on sale. Take a box that is the right size for your project and use it as a pattern. You can measure and do all the measuring stuff, but this works probably the easiest. Cut down your sides. And lay it out. Use some heavy material. This is a painter's tarp, the same as I used to cover the cushion on the locker unit. Cut your seams 1/2 inch wider than the box, so for seam allowance. Cut 2 pieces for inside and out. Then you'll want to sew your seams 1/2 inch on your sewing machine, each one separate, so you have all your corners done. Okay, on the material that I cut out, I sewed all 4 corners. I started at the top and just run off the bottom, made a really nice corner for the insides. And then I took and I sewed around the entire top. I left the large side open. And to make it stable, I've got a bunch of plastic canvas I'd gotten at an auction really cheaply. Cut off your little edges and use the box as your template to cut your plastic canvas. Okay, what I've done here with the plastic canvas is I've initially sewed the bottom to all 4 sides, and now I'm going to come up and sew up each side, just a whip stitch like every other hole. And I've cut out holes. See, I don't know if you can pick it up. I've cut out holes here to put the grommets in. These are also from Harbor Freight. They were on sale, and they're going to be for the handles. And then I'm going to sew up this side by hand. I'm going to put the grommets on and the handles. The handles will simply be the seam that I cut off of the painter's drop cloth. I'm going to tie some knots in it. First off, I'm going to take and I'm going to zigzag along this edge. Okay, got this kind of done. What I found out, this is the first time I've ever tried making a box like this, but I wanted to come up with a kind of tote that you could make without using a pattern, not having to do a lot of measuring. What I found is cutting the plastic on the inside by the box makes it a little bit difficult. It's a little white on this side, so I would bring it down if you were going to use the plastic as a lining to keep it standing upright, to cut off a couple extra square width-wise and height-wise. As you'd see, it's a little bit taller than what I could get worked out there. Other than that, I think that worked out really good as a no pattern, easy way to make cloth totes. The other way you could do it is not use the plastic canvas and be able to use it to store stuff, and then when you weren't using it, it would be easy to fold it up and store it away. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like these videos, like, subscribe, and share. I have more ideas coming up. Just this week, after working on some very large projects, I was pretty exhausted, and I really wasn't going to make one this week, but I had an idea I wanted to share. Come back next week.